What in the hell is going on here? It's Thursday night, 7:18 according to my clock, and I'm seeing a former member of the Written Undead podcast crew, a really good friend of mine who's really having a lot of fun, and a current member of the Written Undead podcast crew, Kathy, Jolynn, Angel, Ramon, and Patty Raccio. And this week, we're doing a very special episode because somebody's got a book out, and he's the screenwriter himself, the one, the only, the non-jabroni, Javan freaking Bonds. What is up, Javi?
Well, I've never thought myself as a screenwriter. I think myself as the Oracle.
So you're Smokes.
Well, not really, because I'm not funny.
I beg to differ. Absolutely
But
beg to differ.
I don't think up the stuff. It's just already there, and I'll put it on paper or on the computer.
Put it on the computer, which we know you're a big fan of the computer. That's a good friend of yours. Man, when you got to writing book 9, what was your plan? Because obviously I've read book 8, so I know what was all going on there with the Nash, with the gang wars, the battles, everything taking place. A whole lot of shots to the penis head, by the way. Not a fan. Ow. That hurts. But
well, like back in 2017, I had I released book 4 2017. But I was planning on going straight from book 4 to what is now book 10. So I already have part of book 10 wrote in 2017.
Damn.
Then when I started writing book 7, I was gonna write book 7 and make what is gonna be book 10 book 8. And then I realized if I did that, book 7 would be fucking huge. So I cut it up into 3 more books.
Well, that's one thing I've noticed, and anybody that has the paperback copies of Still Alive, the series, you'll notice that the books keep getting bigger as the story progresses. It's like, for some reason, he gets latched on. It's like, nope, not done yet. Nope, not done yet. And I'm expecting, and I don't know if Javan's ever actually seen this meme or not. Maybe not. But it's the joke about this is the book that's a guide to understanding women, and it's like 12 feet thick. That's gonna be book 13.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about, Jack.
Yeah, that's gonna be Still Alive book 13.
I know, listening to the Still Alive series, because I got it the 1 through 6 or 7. It said over 8 hours to read it. With it reading it to me, said 8 hours. So yeah, that was a little extreme for my phone.
Well, now, Kathy, since you got the one and only Javan right there in front of you, you got any questions for him since you've been keeping up with the series?
Not off the top of my head, but yeah, he was the first wristband I got too. So see all my little, I wear them all the time. So, but Javan was the first one I got. Of course, Angel was my first autographed copy book I got. So yeah, I'm just having fun. I'm enjoying it.
And that's what it's all about, having fun.
Yeah.
Very cool. So now
we still don't have the paperback for book 9 done, but it's gonna be huge.
I can imagine. Yeah. I got to be one of the ones to get to listen to it, early on, and man, there's a whole lot going on there, though. I mean, you've got so much happening from, so many multiple points.
Like within such a short time.
Yeah, it's a very short time. How in the hell did you put all that together?
Well, actually, I just wrote. I already had one story wrote, and one of the side stories of that wrote. So I just threw the other story in there. Like, I pretty much, yeah, I pretty much had everything that's happening on the Cora and on the island, and then I just worked on softening a little bit, and then I did the Nash.
And I don't know if I've ever asked you this in the past, but what made you decide to do that side story?
Actually, one of the guys in book 7, Paul Rawlings, is an English guy, and he, when I was doing one of my cast calls, he left a comment and said something about he could be a English tourist at the wrong place, wrong time, and that just evolved from there.
Well, I would definitely say anybody that was caught in the Nash when all this shit went down,
Yeah,
that was definitely wrong place, wrong time. But as Smoke says, you was always in the place you was always supposed to be.
yeah.
So you got that. Patty, jump in there and ask this man a question. You know him better than any of the rest of us.
I want to know where he got the inspiration for Mortimer. He's like my favorite character.
Oh,
Besides Mo. Mo's my favorite.
well,
Still need Momo.
Mortimer was just, I just thought of an like in book, I think it's introduced in book 2, and I really didn't plan on being a main protagonist then. I was just throwing somebody in there, and now, like in book 10, he's gonna get a title.
Ooh. So
But,
what's he gonna
I
wind
don't-
up as? Oh no, I guess that would be a spoiler. We don't want to give spoilers here.
Right. Don't ask a spoiler, Jack.
I almost did. I was slipping.
Yeah.
I was slipping.
So the other question, I don't know if people know or not. There is a real life inspiration for Mike Brown, the Brother Brown.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so
I
I,
d-
didn't
I
know
don't-
if Javan wanted to tell that story or not.
I'm actually curious about that because Mike Brown, that man is messed up in the friggin'
well,
head.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah,
his
don't use
name,
real names.
But he I went to Cowboy Church back 10, 12 years ago, and our preacher moved, and he actually met a guy from Texas, and he suggested him the guy come out there and talk to us, and he was telling us about how he was a youth minister at some church out there, and he was in the Mexican mafia, and he was in prison for killing somebody, and he was covered in tattoos. It turned out he wasn't, and the guy was a youth minister and all that, but he actually had got arrested. He went back to Texas because they were going to come get him if he didn't go out there. He had sex with a 13-year-old girl.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh yeah, that stuck.
Yeah.
those get murdered in prison.
yes.
Yeah. So now the YouTube videos about guys catching predators. So yeah.
So you basically took that guy and then elevated him to, I'm not just gonna do the bad thing, I'm gonna eat him. Took him to a whole new level.
In book 5, when I decided I was gonna make him a bastard, I got to the point where I could make him rape this girl. But then I thought, no, I'm gonna make it better. He's gonna fucking eat her.
Damn, Javan, man. Damn.
Yeah.
How can I make this worse? Oh yeah. Hang on. Hold my beer.
Yeah, hold my beer.
That's absolutely one of those moments. Well, man, I gotta tell you, one of the things that I've kind of enjoyed, and I didn't know it was going to be a thing until it became a thing. Where did the memoirs of Benji come from?
Well, Benji is actually based on my cousin from Alabama. His name is Benjamin Boz. And he goes by Benji. And he doesn't have the same accent as Saucer does in the book. He's got more of a country accent. He sounds like us, but his mom's actually Korean. I mean, Korean people walk up to him and start talking Korean to him because they think he knows what they're saying.
Oh shit!
He has no idea. He talks more like me than that.
But where did the memoirs come from? Why did you start sticking those in instead of like more Mo stuff?
Oh
yeah.
Well, I just wanted to go off on have a different character's point of view.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that.
It works. Yeah. I like having his interludes.
Now, Javan, I got a question for you. Where did you even get the idea of Marmite? When did you start eating Marmite? Where did that come from? I'd like to know.
Really? Shit.
Well, I got him. There you go. That's the idea of this.
A friend, one of my fans from England sent me a jar of it. I don't really know why.
Yeah, probably a trick or something.
I remember I said something about that I never tried it on written Undead, so she sent it, and then I put it on everything.
It's like what's that hot or with the hot sauce commercial?
I put that shit on
everything.
Yeah, Frank's Red Hot.
It's hot. Yeah, my father-in-law's hooked on that now. He's like, I need a jar of that. Put that shit on everything. I'm like, can you not remember the name of it? Yeah. So I'm supposed to go to the store and look for it. Put that shit on everything.
It's good though.
Yeah,
it's good. Yeah, Winnie.
Not bad. It's okay. So now, since we're talking about hot sauce, you've got a thing about hot sauces too, Ben. What's your current favorite hot sauce?
Well, I love Black Label. I don't the actual brand. It's some kind of.
I think it's El Yucatan.
But what's that stuff you got today, Patty?
Oh, the stuff that I think Randall.
Yeah, Randall
Corn said to get. It's Death by Salsa.
Oh, well, that stuff is hot. I tried it at the pepper store.
I ordered that today, and I'm having it sent to Javan's house. So I'm sure look for a Facebook Live soon.
It's gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be because my husband and son also tried it, and I mean they thought, okay, this guy says a little dab. They took a regular bite of it, and for 30 minutes they were on fire. Nothing could cool them off.
Oh my gosh! All right,
that stuff is deadly.
Shit, Javan.
We're gonna have to remember to make sure you go slow on this.
Yes, a little dab will do you, or you're going to need a fire extinguisher.
Oh boy, yeah, that sounds bad.
Have the milk ready.
Or the
That's
beer.
gonna be a good one.
That stuff is something else.
So now, Javan, you have other books outside of the Still Alive series. Have you been working on any side projects or anything?
I've got, well, I mean, I had that short story in the anthology, The Dead Unleashed, released, but that was in the Still Alive universe. And I started writing the second Free State of Dodge a while back, and Patty read most of that. And then I started writing for Antagonism. It was a short story I wrote for an anthology years ago. That there are no actual zombies. There's a virus that makes people think everybody else is a zombie, unless they're looking another affected person.
Yeah, it's
And
actually a pretty good story
Yeah.
so far.
Sweet.
I know, Javan. I know you did a story for anthology. So yeah, I'm gonna start reading that maybe tonight. So I look forward to reading it. Yeah,
Mhm.
Javan has a story in the anthology. I think you've seen it, right?
Yep. In fact, it's probably hanging on the wall back here. So now, how many anthologies are you in?
It's a connection of works by different authors. Everybody writes a different story, and it goes to one book.
I know, I mean, Dan Lee's mad like me.
That's me now, a fucking story.
I'm working on getting another short or another anthology right now. I'm writing the old friend, the backstory on Bradley.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah, that one's gonna be good. He's and then the one in Matthew Damon's anthology is the one with it's Still Alive Cadillac.
Yeah, it's Cadillac.
And
Still dead.
and that's actually a really it's a good short story about the day that everything happened, when it's really started going down, as far as Mayday goes, in the Still Alive series. So, and it's an interesting take from this one person.
Because it's a journal from another guy.
Yeah.
And I love the journal style stuff. Mark Tufu got me hooked on that because I never really heard it done that way before. But I absolutely love hearing Mo journal entry 13. I absolutely freaking love that. And it's like you're with them because it's like, that you've come along in this same universe and found these writings and you picked them up. Now you're reading them and you're getting all this stuff. So that's freaking cool because it also implies that you're still alive because you're still reading these journal entries.
Yeah.
So that's pretty wicked. So what do you have planned like down the road? Because I mean, at some point you're going to end the Still Alive series, we assume.
Well, if I do, it's going to be a long time still. And I'm hoping to remaster at least the first 6 books here eventually when I get a damn free minute.
Oh, hey, you did that to yourself, mister.
I mean, how many books do you plan for this series, Javan? How many books do you have planned?
Well, right now I've got at least 15 planned with
15. Oh, wow.
I'm gonna do Zombie Tide, Zombie Bay, and Zombie Gulf, and Zombies of the Caribbean.
Zombie Tide.
Oh, I gotta read that in the Caribbean. Nice.
Yeah. And Zombie Tide is the one I'm looking forward to because I know what's happening in that one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Roll Tide one. Well, 15 books, that's a decent series. I read another author. She has 28 books in a
Damn,
series.
don't tempt him. Do not tempt him.
Hey,
He
Damn,
if
will
it's
keep going.
good, if
Joe,
it's
the
good,
longest
you keep going with
the
it.
longest one I have was 10 books. That's the longest one I have is 10 books. So, you know.
If they're good, people want them.
That's right. And you know what the thing is that, you know, when Javan gets going, he thinks of something else to add in there and if it fits in, he'll add it in. So
Well, and something I noticed
never
too, I
know.
mean, every book's title basically tells you what's happening. Like, this is what you're about to walk into. For example, the most recent release, Still Alive, Book 9, Zombie Upheaval. Well, zombie's really not the major word here. Upheaval is.
Yeah.
Because some people are about to have their world flipped upside down and go from there. Right here behind me, Zombie Lake. This is where it all begins, right around Gunnersville, dealing with the Viva Ancora. Every title tells the story going in. So I keep sticking on this. You can judge a book by its cover. I'm sorry, but you can.
Yes, you
literally
can. And you should, wouldn't you? I mean,
It's Zombie Lake free today until May 10th.
Fantastic. Do we have any other announcement we need to get out there real
And
quick while we're thinking about?
No, it's his.
What was that, Jeff?
A people's name is his. On
So,
Amazon.
yeah, so Upheaval right now is 99 cents. Book 1 is free. I
Now
think
the rest in the
that
middle
was
are 500 a piece. So
well, I mean, if you were on his takeover today, written Undead, there was a couple contests to get 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 Kindle codes and Audible codes. So if you're a lucky winner, it'd be free.
I entered because I was keeping up with it today.
And I know
Now-
if you won or not.
Yeah.
oh, we got secrets.
I do.
Yeah.
I keep a lot of them.
Yeah.
But
I
I was
like it.
enjoying Upheaval, especially when we got to a certain city that I recognized. So that was interesting.
The Nash. All
Yeah.
in the Nash.
And then that preacher, oh my God, he is something else. I was like, really? This is not what a preacher does.
too bad it's only a solo shot.
It was freaky.
Jack, I ought to send you the chapter I wrote in book 10 where the preacher dies. He gets what's fucking coming to us.
Oh, I can't wait because he does.
It's
You
gnarly.
built him. You built
Yeah.
him up to the point where you can't just shoot him in the head. That's not going to work. You have got to obliterate this man.
He does.
Make
Oh,
him
yeah.
into jerky.
Oh yes. And Javin can't see it, but right
He's
now I'm
really
rubbing my
bad.
hands
I mean-
together.
You'll feel sorry for the guy if you read it.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah,
I think
really.
I'll probably be eating a freaking fried bologna sandwich while sipping on some whiskey going, yeah, mofo.
No, you need to be eating some jerky.
Could be doing that too.
Could be. Angel, we can't hardly hear you, hun.
No, I was talking to my father.
Oh,
Yeah, we
okay.
heard that.
Wasn't sure.
Yes, always be sure to mute yourself if you're stepping away for a minute. So now, Javin, one of the things that I absolutely love, obviously, is Mo and Smokes. Now, in book 9, we still don't really get a full return, but you did explain that. You did explain that, look, there ain't shit going on out there right now.
Yeah.
So we got that. So
But
you knew that you needed the
I'm
soaps.
glad I knew the Mosos in book 9.
And the one, because you asked this on Facebook, of all the Mosos, which was your favorite? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I have a favorite, but it's a double-edged sword. I loved it, but at the same time, I wanted to yank the radio out of my truck and hurl it out the window so I didn't have to hear anymore. Was the getting caught eating boogers.
Oof.
I was literally going, I don't know if I could keep going, but I'm going to keep going because I think it's probably happened to everybody at some point. you know, just that moment where you're like, damn, I didn't mean to do that. What I do? And then you
know,
look
all
over,
kids eat boogers.
and then you look over and somebody's staring at you. You know,
I
totally got that one.
I actually wrote that. Well, something like that. I wrote something like that. He written I did. And it just grossed everybody the hell out.
Man,
you
you worded it well.
It.
I mean, you had the crunchy, slimy, the whole damn 9 yards. Just
Delicious.
Somebody asked a question. I'm done on that.
It's so gross. What was your favorite mosode to write, Jav?
Uncut.
Okay, that was my favorite.
Okay. Would that be a spoiler, or do we want to give an explanation on that one?
What?
Would that be a spoiler, or do you want to give an explanation on that one?
Not really.
Mm.
Well, I don't think getting much for the explanation because Facebook bots or something might shut us down. But I did actually hear somebody insult somebody with that line in high school. And I was thinking, why the hell is that an insult?
Damn.
Oh man, I
Okay.
don't. Sometimes I think Javan's never gonna stop writing this series. He's gonna keep getting more ideas and more ideas. This is gonna be like a soap opera. It just continues on forever.
Yeah.
Oh, at this point, Mo and Smokes and the whole family are literally that for me. They're family. It's like when I go into a Javan Bonds book, I'm going into people I know. And even though I don't know them, I know these folks. I'm going in.
And that's the thing about books, Jack. You know, I mean, every book you go into is different. Like, you know, with Javan, it's like a family. You know, like me, you're going into a video game like Civilization and all that. So it's a wonderful thing, man. It's you know, I've been listening to Javan's audiobooks, and man, I'm sometimes I'm dying laughing. I swear. Sometimes I'm like, why do you have to shoot him in the pee hole? You know, where did you get the idea, Javan? I mean, why? I mean, do you have an explanation for that? Honestly,
What?
Here we go.
He wants to know why you keep shooting everybody in the penis.
yeah, Javan. Yes, why? Or is that just your idea of a joke? Tell me.
Like, you remember that episode of South Park? For what Butters was shooting everybody in the dick. Cartman came asking me, he's like, why'd you shoot his dick? It's funny.
There's the answer.
It's just funny. I figured as such.
Yeah.
I just like the fact that even we're up to book 9, and Javan always talks about every part of the male anatomy. And he knows because I tell him all the time to make him laugh. But when it comes to women, it's their private area.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Term.
I noticed that too. Yes, I noticed that as well.
He's nicer to the women than he is the men.
Hey,
well, I think it's more
I wouldn't
like
go
his
that far.
southern upbringing, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's because Javan he knows he needs to get a woman. You know, he needs a woman.
Now wait a minute.
I think he knows that. That's why he's so nice to the women, because he knows he needs one. You know,
well, I'm going to a Bigfoot festival this weekend. I might be able to round him up one big hairy one.
Oh,
hey, Jack, go for it, man. I might to see you hitched one day.
Well, Townsend is a very small town, so there's no telling what you're going to find.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you for the info.
If it wasn't 6 hours one way, Jack, I would probably, and being Mother's Day weekend, I would probably go and see you guys. Because I was really thinking about it. I'm going, if I can get up seriously this early and then run down there, how long would I have to stay to make it worthwhile to turn around and come back?
Yep.
Yeah, that's totally understandable. Yeah,
And
Jack, man.
oh, I absolutely get it because when Javan had his last meet and greet, I did the day trip. I drove
Yeah.
down and hung out, went to Javan's house, hung out, and then drove back. And by the time I
Yeah.
got home, I was exhausted.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I was like, well, Sunday's Mother's Day, and then I was like, I think my kids are gonna try to do something, and so I was like, I don't want to be exhausted.
Right.
And that's
But I
what,
woke up-
and I'm taking my mom with me on this trip, so I've got Mother's Day covered.
So
See,
there you
that's
go.
why I'm not going, because I've got my husband and son's birthday on Saturday. Then I have Mother's Day on Sunday. So it's
Gotcha.
like I got a full weekend ahead of me.
You got a full plate already, right?
Yeah, because the birthday's so close together, it's ungodly. It's like my husband's is tomorrow and my son's is Tuesday. And then you got Mother's Day slapped in the middle.
Yep.
So now, Javan, since we're talking about these festivals and the meet and greets and such like that, are you planning on having another one anytime soon?
Well, I plan on having something within next year.
Very cool. I think our man's getting
Yeah.
sleepy on us over here. What the hell?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
we
see
must get
that.
there.
I mean, I think we've all had non days. I mean, so it's understandable.
We might even have some people from all over the country coming. We might even have British people. Who knows?
Tell you who I want to get at one of these things is damn Gareth Stevens, Damian Lee, and Ricky Fleet. And then I want them to all get you in a corner and talk to you for like 30 straight minutes. Just talk, and just see how confused you are by the time they're done.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say, he might not understand what they're saying.
He would
The
set the
accents.
record. He would set the record for do what within the first 30 minutes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And it wouldn't be because he couldn't hear him, maybe because he was like, what in the did this guy just say?
What is he talking about?
I guess they're those type that you can't understand a word they're saying, huh?
Well, no, us regular people can. The
Oh,
special Javid Bonds, on the other hand, he's kind of like, huh? Y'all talk crazy. But what is awesome about the way you write, Javan, is the fact that you do the behind the scenes research to get to know, catchphrases and certain words and the way somebody would word things, because you're constantly in communication with our UK friends about the characters, and you write them perfectly, man. I mean, it's like yep, that could have been written by a British person, that character right there, and it's coming from your country ass. So
I try.
I mean, when did you decide, look, I don't want this just to be Americans, I'll just go with Americans, Northerners, Southerners, Easterners, Westerners, all that. When did you decide, you know what, I'm gonna work some Brits in here, I'm gonna work some people from across the pond in here? How did that all come to be?
When that is that what?
Okay, I guess I talked a little bit fast right there. You have written quite a few UK and over the seas characters into the series, and yet you love to give them shit all the time, by the way, which I find hilarious also, by the way. But what made you decide, I'm going to write me some Brits into my story, and knowing that you were just some old country boy from out there in the sticks hanging out, just kind of doing your thing and whatnot? How did you go about all that? How did you reach out?
Well, like I told you, that guy Paul Rollins in book 7 suggested that UK British tourist wrong place, wrong time. So after that, I was like, "But shit, I'm gonna start using British people all the damn time." So I kill as many British people as I can.
So the Revolutionary War continues on.
Yeah.
I mean, the perfect area is, was the Nash, right? Because it has such a touristy a pool for not just Americans, but everywhere, you know?
Right, because
So
it's
that
a big
was-
tourist attraction.
Yeah, so for
Mhm.
me, that was very believable to have all different, not just Americans, but you know, Europeans, you have them from Scotland, England, wherever, so that was pretty believable. Anyway.
So now, are you planning on bringing me some Russians into this thing at some point?
Well, I've got one Russian fan, so I already sent him a wristband, and I'm going to use him one of these days.
Well, now look, if you've only got one Russian thus far, you need to keep him around for a while because I want to hear Saltzman having to do a damn Russian accent for a while. So you can't kill this one off until you got at least 5 or 10 others that you can just grotesquely mutilate.
Yeah. I've got a Australian guy with a really fucking weird name that I tell you, I'm gonna kill you bad. He's like, all right, just be not try joke. And I was like, well, you know, because you said that, that means I'm gonna have to destroy your penis. And he's like, yeah, I was hoping you would.
Oh, damn. Who the hell wants themselves literally having their penis destroyed in a book? Wait a minute, never mind. Hold up. Happened to me. So never mind. Oh, and by the way, Javan, ain't no sense in trying to destroy my genitalia if you ever write me in because Merrill David already did it. I literally got to watch my scrotum get eaten by a giant spider,
A spider.
an alien spider.
Oh,
Damn,
God.
Jack. Wow.
So yeah,
Is that
top
in-
that.
Infester?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't read that one yet.
But I was a hero all throughout now. Everybody know I was
Aw.
a hero.
Oh, you
and
went out in a blaze of glory.
more or less, but he also worked in some real parts. And that was really cool. That was really cool. But it was still fun. So now, Javan, when you're putting together your books and you're lining up your cast, because even though you keep saying you're not the screenwriter, you're the Oracle, whatever, kiss my ass. You're laying out all your characters. Do you have a way you choose who's going to die, where, when, and how, as far as just the fans go? Not your main characters, but the fans.
Oh, the people that want their names used?
Yeah. Do you have like a particular way you go about picking who's
Not
first?
really. I just like I read through the names, what to say, and if I think it's funny, I might use them. Like one guy, I use him for like Candy Seagal in book 9. He's an actual fan of mine. Or Stiegel. Sorry. She's a trucker and she commented that she wanted me to kill her. I'm not sure how, but I decided not to kill her. I decided to make her baked potatoes.
So how'd she react to that?
Yeah.
So what you think about that?
Oh well, I think she's listed. I'm not sure. I've not talked to her lately.
Well, you need to reach out, touch someone,
Oh,
DM,
yeah.
direct
I got
marketing,
a
man. Come on.
record number. I got to record number name. But she was just freaking out about it and telling me the armor and the weapon she wants to carry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I keep saying I'm Deadpool, damn it.
Yeah.
You ain't got one. And I'm little, I'm wiry, and I'm sexy. In an avocado looking sort of way.
No, better than an avocado.
Hey,
Speak for yourself.
Oh.
Hey.
damn. That's a 50-50.
Wow.
Kathy, be the deciding vote.
Well, don't get me in the middle of that one now.
He said no
Jack trying to say
comment.
he's all good, sexy, and he doesn't know I can beat him in that.
Yeah, we see who's on camera, don't we?
Yeah, hey, Angel's
Ooh.
always got something up there that's not him himself.
No,
What
that's
is
him
he
himself.
hiding?
That is him himself, actually.
I know, but he just doesn't do in
Yeah.
person when podcast. So what are we
Mhm.
hiding?
Mm-hmm. His sexiness. And
Mhm.
Javin's loving hearing this, by the way,
Yeah, I
because he
know.
gives us crap all the time.
I know
on,
he.
about the my lead stuff and everything
Oh,
else.
because
Like,
you are
yeah.
my because I am your lead. You are my right hand man.
Damn right, my liege.
That's right.
Don't
Ben.
comment, Jav. Don't comment.
Yeah, Javan will be next. He'll be there
Hey.
soon.
Now, this is supposed to be the show that makes Jackie Chan roll over in her grave. And yeah, I said it out loud. I don't care. So,
That's
Javan,
funny.
when you get time, which I don't know when that will ever be, would you ever consider bringing your ass to Tennessee?
Yeah, I will come up there, bitch. Cause I gotta come see you, Peter Meredith.
Damn right. And like I said, I got to take you to that barbecue joint.
Yeah. I'll try it, barbecue fish. That's fucking awesome.
It's
Talking about barbecue, a new place just opened up here and it's called People's Barbecue.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to try and go eat at People's Barbecue.
Yeah,
I
that
was
sounds.
about to just-
Yeah,
that
good
sounds,
point.
That sounds like
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a sus name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That sounds like Mike Brown would be ordering the
Right.
meat for that place.
right. And they just opened. They had a thing on Facebook. We're open. People's Barbecue. Come enjoy. Like, People's Barbecue. What are you barbecuing? Yeah.
Yeah, Jav, the name is People's Barbecue. Would you go eat there?
Well, if you want to pay for it.
well, I
You wanna
guess that's
find
one
out
way
what
of looking
long-
at it.
You want to find out what long pig tastes like? People's Barbecue?
Yeah.
I think we went zoom right over the top.
Yep.
We might be calling it PB's barbecue.
That's true, because Javin would be running around probably biting everybody in the damn dining room.
Probably. He gets hungry enough. You've seen those Facebook lives. He practically
Yep.
bites my fingers off.
And the thing is, he's supposedly blind. I have questions at times. I think he has flashes where he sees for a moment, goes, "Yep, finger."
Yep. That looks yummy. I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he purposely does it.
Well, hey, beware if he ever says, "Hey, I'm having a hard time, talking to you. Can you lean down closer? Can you get a little closer?" Don't do that. Don't do that, because you might lose an ear.
I think he just does it to Patty.
He might.
And Courtney and a few others. Yeah. This guy right here, he is something else. He is the one and only Javin Bonds. Big book release today. We have Still Alive, Book 9, Zombie Upheaval. It's out there. You can, I guess because of an oops along the way, the audio hit before the actual paperback hit. But hey, it's a golden opportunity to go ahead and get to go listen to Saltzman tell the tales. Because, his loss, your win. Go
Yeah.
get it while you can.
Out there.
So now, guys, as y'all have gone along with Javin and his damn series, have y'all not noticed that there's a lot of poop going on? I mean, a whole lot of poop going on. So, Javin, why all the damned poop?
What?
Really?
Why all the poop? Why do you write about all the poop?
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Why do you write about all the poop?
What is
Can
it
you hear-
with you and poop and crap?
I think he's on a different call now at this point.
Did you hear Jack's question?
Do what?
Did you hear Jack's question?
Well, fuck no. What?
I love freaking interviewing Javan. I swear to God, I do, because it is just the most off the rails thing you could ever do in your entire life. All right, Javan.
What am I telling?
All right.
God,
Why? All right, you listening?
Yeah.
All right. Why do your zombies poop everywhere?
Oh.
Knucklehead.
Irony.
Well, I really don't know why. I just was trying to think of, like when when I first wrote Zombie Lake, I just originally had them like just reanimate corpses, like traditional zombies. And Sheila Shed was the editor from my first book, and she said maybe they need to be something different. So I just came up with that like off the fly.
Yeah, off the shit eating fly.
Yeah, the blue and the poop and everything. Naked.
So they weren't originally blue?
They were just really zombies, like, Mark Tufo or Sean Chisholm, but then I just realized, yeah, I need to do something different.
So we wound up with shitting full-sized Smurfs. And I freaking love it. Absolutely freaking love it. It's
Well,
one of the best things out there.
iZombie has blue zombies. So why can't Javan have blue zombies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Ain't that what he wants?
That's what he made them.
Yeah. Hey, if TV can have them, why can't he?
Damn right.
I
Now,
don't know why I
Kathy,
chose blue.
well, it would make sense. They're dead.
Right. Right. You turn blue when you die.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Mhm.
But of course, now he does kind of do a different shade of the blue compared to what you'd normally expect. Like the veins ain't
Yeah.
prominent and all that. They're just basically they're fucking blue, which I think would just be hilarious on screen. Watch them chase people around, just like the Blue Man Group has gone rabid.
Blue Man Group gone
Yeah.
zombie.
So that is absolutely just awesome. So now you had a takeover today.
Yeah.
So how'd that go?
I still gotta give out the stuff the people won the contest.
Yeah, you'll probably do that tomorrow, though.
Yeah.
I helped him out with the takeover. And I just sent him and his dad the winners of all the prizes. So they probably won't get to it till tomorrow.
Nice. But we got winners. Always
Yeah.
about winners. Always about winners.
I think they'll all be very happy.
Very cool. Well, guys, we are starting to narrow down to the end of this very special edition of the Written Undead podcast, Prime Time. I'm Jack Childress. I'm the guy that gets to make the rules. And so my rule this week is we're going to start off with Patty Fry. Or excuse me, Patty Raggio. What have you been doing? What have you been doing recently, book-wise? What have you been into?
I have been, I've actually been really involved with helping Javan with book 9, getting it. I kind of, I beta read, I proofread, and then he has other people do it too, which is great because I miss a lot of stuff. But when Salzman does the narration, I usually go in and help him and his dad. I listen and read at the same time to make sure everything is according to what Javan wrote. Because sometimes, words get changed and
Yep.
or things get said differently. So I did that. But now I'm into you guys don't write this stuff, but I like paranormal romance. So
I read the paranormal romance.
I was
Yes.
gonna say
I'm
that's her
very
thing.
much into Cressley Cole right now. So now that I don't have to listen to book 9 for the 10th time, I'm listening to Cressley Cole right now.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, and she told me that my books don't have any romance in them. I was like, bullshit.
Not the romance I read, sweetheart.
Right. Right.
I don't
right.
know if I'm ready for a Javan Bonds written sex scene. I just don't
Yeah.
think I'm ready for that. Because the last one I got was a concubine that involved one of his other fans, and I don't want to do that right now.
Yeah, besides
So-
you would have them already, so yeah.
So now, Angel Ramon, what's keeping you busy right now?
Well, it's keeping me busy. Right now, I'm writing book 2 of King Minot's Master of the Minoans 2. Right now, I have a 99-cent sale for the Fifth Survivor. All 10 books are 99 cents. So, if you're looking for a new read, go, you can grab that right now.
99
Hell
cents
yep.
each.
99 cents
Joe?
each.
Yep,
Yes, 99 cents each.
I jumped on it the last time he did it. I got
Nice.
mines.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, 99
Definitely go out
cents
and get
each.
that.
Yeah,
Grab
that's
them while they're hot.
yeah, yeah, all 10 books are 99 cents, so you can get that. So if you're looking for something new to read, it's good from now until next Wednesday. So you got plenty of time. I'm hoping to get King Minnows done by the end of the month. And Jack, you'll be beta reading for me as promised. You'll be proofreading. So thank you for that.
Yep.
And then from there, I'll probably be jumping onto book 3 of that series since it's doing pretty well in the ranks.
That is awesome. All right. People would say there's absolutely no reason for me to do this. But Kathy Jo Lynn, I'm coming to you now.
Oh,
I know
shit.
you're not writing anything. I know you don't have any books coming out. But my question is, what books are you just head over heels for right now?
Well, I enjoyed reading Upheaval. That was really good. Well, listening to it. I liked it. Then there's, let's see. I've got a couple of other books I've got to read by a couple of the other authors that are in Written Undead. I haven't got to
Wild-Eyed
everybody
Southern
yet.
Boys.
Huh?
Wild-Eyed Southern Boys.
Yes, that I have that one. There's a couple others. I have like 5 or 6 that I need to get to. I just was on vacation this past week in Daytona, and it was Jeep Day for 2 days down there. So kind of was enjoying that. So I didn't get to much reading while I was down
Well,
there.
You're gonna
And
have
I forgot. I'm reading Fester.
nice.
I'm at chapter 10 on Fester.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nice,
I
nice,
read
nice.
some of that while I was on vacation, got to chapter 10, started reading it, and I'm like, I'll save this for when I get home.
Yeah, you don't want to puke in public. I'm just saying.
Right. Which
Um,
your book did go down to the beach for a minute, and then I decided to take it back to the hotel room. So that way
Thank God
nothing happened to
it didn't get eaten by a seagull.
No, or the Portuguese man of wars. They were everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they
that's
had
good.
baby ones and big ones, and so. But no, I did enjoy reading and listening to books while I was on vacation because
Awesome.
we spent
Go
time
ahead.
on the beach, spent time in the hotel.
Yeah, I saw the
room.
pictures. Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, and I
And
got
that-
sunburnt, so
And
that's
you
why
got
I'm a little red.
now you got this. So there's plenty of books to be read out there. So yeah, take your
Right.
time for sure. Yeah.
Tons.
Yeah,
Tons and tons. And speaking
Yeah.
of the tons and tons, which he has none of, but is one of the baddest ass authors on the fucking planet. One of the greatest writers I have had the opportunity to listen to and as well read. A friend of mine, a guy I love with all my heart. Javan, where can everybody find you?
Well, I'm in written it in most of the time, and I'm on Audible, and you can just go to my Amazon page. But I'm a lot of Javan bonds, so I'm easy to find on Facebook, on Amazon.
Well, there you go. That's how you get what you need to get. Because trust me, if you ain't got it yet, you're messing up. I am Jack Beanstalk. That is Kathy Jo Lynn. Down here is Patty Raccio. Over there, Angel Ramon. And right here, that sexy face is the one and only, my other liege. Sorry, Angel.
That's all
Javan
right.
Breaking Bonds. Peace out. We'll catch you next week.
Peace, family.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.